Are you a fan of amigurumi? In today's video, we're going to be checking out a really cute model. So let's go. So in today's How to Slice video, we're going to be checking out this amigurumi penguin. As you can see, he looks really cute. And if you take a look under the side of the penguin, it's got a hole. This is a slot for a mechanism so you can get a walking amigurumi. And it will look really cute. So as you can see, I just imported the penguin amigurumi into Bamboo Studio. You can be opening up this project in multiple slicers. You can use Prusa, Orca, Bamboo Studio. Feel free to choose the one you prefer. I'm just opening up this multicolor project right here in Bamboo Studio, but all the configuration settings I'm going to show you right now apply to any slicer. So first off, I'm going to be showing you some quick tips to print this model. So first off, let's take a look. As you can see, this model does not need any support. It's got a hole over here, but your printer can do the overhang. And as this hole is in the inner side of the penguin, if you leave some scars or print a little bit incorrectly, you're not gonna have any problems, just because it's not gonna be visible. So if it does not look the greatest inside, no one's gonna see. So let's go to the best print settings. Before talking about color, let's see the best configurations for layer height. As you can see, the recommended print is layer height is 0.12 millimeters. You can be increasing this to 0.15 if you want to print faster, but at 0.12 you're gonna get the best quality print. The optimal is 0.14, so you're gonna get a good resolution and it's gonna print fast. But let's prioritize today the printing quality, so let's leave it at 0.12 millimeters. As for strength, 2 wall loops is perfect. Some slicers recommend 3. Let's select 3 so we get a more robust print. As for sparse infill density, let's leave it at 15. And infill pattern, let's select gyroid. Gyroid is a really nice infill pattern because it prints in waves, so your printer never goes on a straight line. So that makes sure that we do not get any resonance. Okay, so as you can see, for speed, you do not need to change any of the speed, as this is a really easy model to print. Does not have tiny overhangs. Your printer can print perfectly fine without any issues. As for support, we do not need to enable any support. As I said, your printer can do the inside overhang. As for others, you do not need, as it says right here, auto brim. You can be selecting just a tiny bit of brim just to make sure. A 5 millimeter brim would be enough, just because it's got a really tiny bad adhesion, and it will look be secure. Just a tiny bit of brim, just so your printer doesn't fall off. It's better to be safe than sorry, right? But for now, I'm gonna be selecting auto brim, but you can be selecting outer brim only and going to 5 millimeters brim width. So as you can see, all of these configurations that I shown you right here will apply to the monocolor version too. As for the multicolor version, what you can be doing is, a quick tip is by selecting right here to click to select filament color. You can be changing the colors just so you can see how it would look if you were to print in a different print configuration. So what I recommend you when printing with multicolor is to print multiple models in a single build plate, because as you can see, you're gonna have to print a prime tower. This is called a prime tower right here. As you can see, it's called the prime tower, is enabled, and it's gonna flush some filament. It's gonna have to purge a little bit of filament. So it's those tiny balls of filament that it's gonna be wasted actually. So it's gonna waste some filament between the color changes. So when it's going from white to black, it's gonna have to purge a little bit of filament. So if you're gonna print just one model, it's gonna have to print the tower, and it's gonna purge some filament. If you print two models, two penguins, it's gonna have to print the same prime tower, and it's gonna purge the same amount of filament. So by doing this, as you can see, if you print one model or 10 models, the waste is gonna be the same. So it's better to print more models so the proportion of wasted filament is less. So as you can see, you can just select Ctrl C, Ctrl V, so you can print, you can just copy and paste to print more models. So let's slice and take a look how it's gonna turn out. So as you can see, I just sliced, and if you take a look at the models right here, as there is two models, each one is gonna take 23 grams of filament, and it's gonna waste 346 grams by adding up the flushed and the tower. So as you can see, it's gonna waste more filament than it's gonna be used to the models. So by adding a lot of penguins to the build plate, we'll make sure that the proportion of wasted filament is less. So as you can see, the penguins are gonna turn out great. They look really cute. The brim is just to make sure that they do not unstick from the bed table, and it looks really nice. A quick tip for you guys that print a lot with Bamboo Studio is to, if you have the Bamboo Handy app on your phone, so imagine, let's say that this penguin is failing to print. By going to the app, you can cancel just this print, just this penguin, and keep printing all of them. So this is a really nice tip. So this cute amigurumi is ready to print. Make sure you check all of our models in stlflix.com, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STLflix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.